Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Bye for now, boy. Been waiting long?
Ah, there you are, boy. I was beginning to think I'd need a thicker cloak. A wasted effort. Zagreus, is this the best that you can do?
I'm pretty sure it is.
You and your clever wit. We're not finished. Let's see you run from this. You had your chance.
The fury of Olympus!
Olympus gave you quite the edge against me then. Blast.
See you at home. In the name of someone very sore right now. Stygius shuddered as I picked it up.
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
That's Orpheus is singing.
Slayer of Hydras, first of his name, born of Zeus as a serpent, in spite of Cordelia, Zagreus came, torn to shreds by the Titans, devoured in pieces from his altar flame. The seed of Dionysus grew, the god of wine and feast anew, to live at home on Olympus, never presuming his origins true. Wrath of thunder and lightning struck down the Titans, made to sand. Up from mud and the ashes, born of the Titans, the mortals did stand to live the mother of the gods, at once divine and father flawed, entwine the blood of immortals, of Zagreus handing, it flows in their veins. The prince of never towering, prisoner to his king, never to leave, steadfast, endlessly toiling, doomed to remain, endlessly toiling, doomed to remain.
The head chef always wants fish. What's in stock? You trying to fleece me here?
You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured it was thirst-inducing work. Your music stirs so many souls around here, mate. Orpheus, sorry to interrupt. It's just I couldn't help but notice that new ballad that you're playing there.
Technically, why not consider it a hymn, my friend? In honor of your numerous travails, prior to your current set of circumstances, which must pale in comparison to all the rigors you've endured to date.
The thing is, none of the information in your hymn is accurate. It's nonsense. I was just kidding with you, mate. I tried to make that clear. You get so lively when I tell you my tall tales, you know? You're not angry with me, are you?
Heavens no, my friend. Your humility is matched only by your perseverance in the face of adversity. May your great deeds live on forever, much like you.
Cheers.
No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child. Though it moves me to receive this offer.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
I don't suppose the name Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nyx?
It means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between...
Oh, well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it.
Achilles moved throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted then?
I think so. I don't know. He seems all right.
Now here you go, Servy, and don't eat me, please.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Zagreus goes, slayer of hydras.
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's...
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You're better off.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles, and guess what? You still are, and always will be if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then, and do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here, and besides...
Other way around. I got acquainted with the twin fists of Melphon recently, sir. Fills me with the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others, and without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care.
Thank you. What's going on, Skelly?
Now, are you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's...
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
What, Skelly? You worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time, anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.